I'm talking about Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce. The rhythm section of this band was insurmountable. Then you add Eric Clapton, and of course you create Cream. The album we're featuring, Disraeli Gears. Phenomenal. Bands could only imitate this melodic, surreal, amazing sound that Cream captured. Disraeli Gears was another step towards music's next chapter. It introduced new genres. It was listened to by musicians, because they were a musician's band. You would probably find more musicians at a Cream concert than you would normal fans. That's right, I'm basically saying that musicians aren't normal fans. And they're not. They listen differently. They're listening to something else. And when you went and saw Cream live, that's what you got. The melodic and rhythmic tracks that are on this album are just non-stop. Strange Brew is just incredible. Surprisingly, people think that Eric Clapton must have sung on all of Cream's music. Of course, he didn't. Jack Bruce was the heavy lifter when it came to the vocals. Eric Clapton, of course, did come into it, and of course there were a few singled out hits, if you like, that came from Eric Clapton actually singing them. Whether he sung those songs or not, I think even he would admit they were going to be a hit regardless, whether he sung them or not. But Strange Brew, phenomenal. Sunshine of Your Love is just a great track as well. Disraeli Gears is an album that is pure musical genius from three guys that got together because they were the best at what they did at that time. Arguably, you could say that old Slowhand maybe wasn't as good as a Jimmy Page. Maybe. But they're different. They're not the same guitarists. While both are very blues-based, you'll find that Eric Clapton would really surround himself around that blues sound for most of his career. How good can a band sound in 1966? I mean, this was just an incredible feat. And what they achieved as a band, Cream, over a couple of years, even from Derek and the Dominoes, of course, Eric Clapton playing a part in that. And Layla was a completely different track at a completely different time. So let's not get the two confused. There's a sound that they got, and as I said, it was surreal, rhythmic, melodic yet psychedelic. And they got this amazing sound from being so talented. Just a quick tidbit. Eric Clapton is affectionately known as Old Slowhand. Now, many people don't know where Slowhand comes from, so here it is. Brace yourself. It happened because at a concert, if he was late, or he was late for one specific concert or small gig, people started clapping slowly. And that's what people do when they're waiting ever so patiently for somebody that they want to see. Old Slowhand. Eric Clapton's career literally skyrocketed thanks to Ginger Baker and Jack Bruce, and Cream, of course. And I say that confidently. It was going to anyway, sure. But maybe not as quickly into the heights that it went to. This was really Eric Clapton's first supergroup. And it taught him so much about melodic blues and transferring blues into something completely different, something contemporary, electric. Contemporary electric jams. There you go. That's probably the best way to explain Cream. Disraeli Gears is another level above that. It has the contemporary psychedelic sound that very few albums have. You could single out any one song and go, oh, that's a hit. Oh, that's a hit. I'm actually surprised that a lot of bands haven't picked up these albums and gone, oh, I could recreate that and make a lot of... I better shut up. So yes, if you're a musician or you're in a band and you're looking for that one song that you can confront and turn into you, at the same time not taking or detracting away from the quality of that original track, if you're able to do that, you can be famous. It's as simple as that. Because let's be honest, there hasn't been a original track written since 1999. Disraeli Gears, Cream, Jack Bruce, Ginger Baker, Eric Clapton make up, without a doubt, one of the world's best rock albums ever. Well, I can see by the fact that the boss's tranquilizers are starting to wear off, it's time for me to go. Until next time.